light going on in here. Get it a little bit better. There we go. Hey, let's get this passy out. All right.
No, water.
No? Water? Oh, baby, we're going to film right here.
No.
Hey, I need this right here.
No. Go here.
Oh, okay. That's the sink. You can't be in the sink. I get kicked out where the best light is. This should work. All right, so we're gonna do a quick Q&A. This microphone's falling apart. So today wasn't really all that exciting for the vlog. I was just in like a work-in design client meeting pretty much most of the day. My daughter's in the van with me tonight. Say hello, baby. So earlier I tweeted out, see if anyone had any questions, and looks like we got a few. So I'm just gonna jump right in. Victor Kearneys. Hey Dan, love the new vlog. Quick question, would you recommend I try freelancing to build up a design portfolio, or try finding full-time work as a designer at a company or agency? Well, Victor, I recommend you working at an agency, either regular design agency or something in advertising, just so you can build up your portfolio and work on a bunch of different clients. And because you do that a lot quicker. Freelancing, it's usually a little bit of a slower process trying to get all the work and show it, because you're now doing like a really big job. You're not only a designer, but you're a project manager, you're CEO of your company, you're all different types of things. You're the accountant. So it's a lot harder to quickly build up work as you freelance, unless you've kind of already, been around a long time and have this, relationship with all these different clients. So definitely recommend an agency or something in advertising. Jeremy Blase. Through what did you do to get the most freelance work? Dribble, Behance, word of mouth, etc. Great question. I used to get all my work through Behance. It was just the best back in the day. Nowadays, I don't think there's a really good way to get work online, in my opinion. Neither Behance nor Dribble really work that well for work. It's just too flooded and just filled with spam nowadays. So I don't really check. No. Don't write on that. No, ma'am. Do you want to read this next question? From Al Ingram. Who's your favorite coworker at Wayno? Maya, who's our favorite coworker? Next question. Mark Hemian asks, why don't you wear a helmet? Craig Frost, is there a significant difference in your approach to freelance projects versus agency work? I do treat freelance projects differently because they're more my own in a way, and I'm like closer with the client because it's a really personal connection. Whereas the agency, it's a little bit different because it's like it is your work, but it's not your work in a way. It's more the agency's work. So I definitely approach things a little bit differently. So right here. All right, let's try this seat. Gene Ross, is it your turn or my turn to buy coffee? It's definitely your turn. Kodiak. 10 Kodiak. 10 Kodiak. Why did you leave Medium? Great question. I left Medium because I got accepted to Y Combinator, which is like a startup accelerator program. Me and a buddy were starting a chat app called Hum, and just kind of went all in. So I ended up leaving Medium as soon as we launched the site. Definitely really enjoyed working there though. Edwin Topsley. By the way, how do you say your last name? Because nobody knows. Topsley or Topsly? I don't know. It could be neither one. But I love you and you have incredible work. Do you ever pitch for work, and why you shouldn't? Is that like a subliminal message in a way? I actually do pitch work sometimes, and I believe in pitching. I come from an advertising background, which I think you do too. And I believe in pitch work mainly because I just enjoy it. I love to design. I love creating concepts. And it's probably my most favorite thing to do. Paid or not, it's fun. And I like to do fun things. So I do pitch work. I don't really know what else to say about that. Because I know there's this whole thing now that you should get paid for all your work, even pitches. I'm gonna stay traditional and disagree with that mentality. Pitch work is okay. Roby Fitzhenry, if and when you arrive at a proverbial fork in the road, how do you decide which path to take? The path that's closest to me? I don't know. Roxana Coral, do you have a mentor? And what are your thoughts on mentorships? Mentorships are amazing. I didn't personally have a mentor when I got started, though I looked up to someone, Shane Milkey, one of the greatest designers of all time and greatest humans of all time. Mark Hemian, for sure. Has always kind of helped advise me on career paths and different things. Jared Orandu has kind of been a mentor. He's a really smart guy. He's super young. He's like 10 years younger than me. But I think a mentor could be someone of any age. And he's definitely helped advise me on a few things. So you ready to go?
Yeah.
You want to go back inside?
No.
Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, love you.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Can you look at the camera and say it? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go kiss. Go kiss.